Hi everyone, welcome back to Ashley's Lullaby Nursery. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So it's been a little bit since I've made a video, and as you can see from the title, it is a review video. No, it is not on this little baby. This is my oh my gosh, I'm forgetting her name now. I'll be right back. Okay, so her name, the kitten name is Jessie, and she is by Severine Pire Mercier. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering the name, but this is her artist in the prototype. And I believe she's a limited edition. Let me see. Yes, she is 148 of 999. Oh, sorry. So there's your COA. And I recently, well, not that recent, I'd say about almost 3 months ago now, I adopted this little baby. I've renamed her. If you're new to my channel, I've renamed her. I decided to name her Melody Rose. But to be honest, you guys, I'm not feeling that name anymore. So I'm thinking I'm going to change it. I'm not sure what name I'm going to change it to yet. But yeah, I'm just not. I feel like it doesn't suit her. I know this is weird to some people because this is just a doll. But for collectors like me, you guys understand. You know, these realistic painted babies, they look like real babies. This is her face. She has painted hair. I'll unwrap her. 1 sec. I didn't really wrap her up. I just tucked the blanket underneath her, and then I folded it over and just tucked it. Look at there. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. I love this baby so much, you guys. Obviously, whenever I have the free time, because I do have a 2-year-old, and she is, oh my gosh, she's exploring so much more now. So she definitely keeps me on my toes more often. But anyways, so this little cutie, whenever I have the spare time, I definitely love to give her a snuggle and just admire her artwork. She's so cute, you guys. When I saw her picture, oh my gosh, I loved her from the moment I saw her, but I didn't purchase her right away. I waited to see, and I just couldn't stop going back to her picture. Like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. Anyways, so she is not the reason why I'm making this video, but I thought some of you would like to see her again, and here she is. She's wearing this cute little it's like a dusty pink, I guess, or a blush pink sleeper. It is by, I think it's Little Planet. Let me check the back. I believe it's Little Planet. Yeah, Little Planet. It's 3 months. And she's wearing underneath like a tan t-shirt onesie. It's by Chickpea, and it's 0 to 3 months. But I love this color on her. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. With her little fingers, the red tones, I love it. It's very newborn. She has like a stork bite on her forehead in the middle, like more towards her eyebrows. Her rosy cheeks. Oh my god, she's so cute. Love her. And she has full limbs. As you can tell, she's pretty floppy. She's easy to like pose and whatever. So yeah, I love this baby. I'm going to move her to the side and bring on, I have 2 more babies to show you guys. So one of them is the review that I'm doing this video for, and I'm going to warn some of you, you may not agree. Sorry, her head is like super slippery with this hat. That's why it looks like I just dropped her when I didn't. It's just the hat against her, the varnish that the artist used is very slippery. So she just like slides around so easily. Okay. Oh, she looks so cute. I'm gonna move her to the side. like I was saying, some of you may not agree with this purchase, but you know what? It is what it is. That's all I'm gonna say. And this is more for my daughter than it is me. That's all I'm gonna say. Once I bring that doll on camera, you guys will see why. So this, I'm not sure if a lot of you are familiar, but I have a baby available for adoption, and this is her. She is the Alyssa kit by Bountiful Baby, and she's been up for adoption for, oh my gosh, I don't even know how many months now, since May of this year. She's May, around Mother's Day, I think it was, she's been put up for adoption. And yeah, she's just waiting for her forever family. She's so cute. I love how she turned out, especially her eyebrows. You guys are getting better at eyebrows. I'm so proud of myself. She's also, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I might have to adjust her zip ties, like change them to new ones, because she is posable. It's just you really have to, like, you know, pull her arm back to get it in position. Aw, she looks so cute. She looks so comfortable. She has painted hair. Please don't judge. I'm still working on it, but I think she turned out pretty good. Pretty nicely with her painted hair. I know I probably make it like too even, but getting there. I've sold babies in the past with painted hair before when I was like still pretty new at painting, and to me it turned out so hideously, but those babies end up getting adopted. I was like, okay, someone likes my work. I will get better over time, and I am, slowly, a little bit at a time. But yeah, she has rooted eyelashes. I might have to wet them down and brush them because they are kind of getting like, oh no, they're getting stuck in place from hat. I should stop putting the hat on her face. I want to protect her because I don't handle her unless I'm bringing her on camera, or if I want to check her over, make sure everything's okay, then I'll put her on the bed, unwrap her, and just make sure that, you know, the varnish isn't rubbing off and she's not getting shiny anywhere. Just trying to use this dry paintbrush to clean and dry, by the way. Always use a clean and dry, either makeup brush or paintbrush, to dust out all the creases. But I'm using it right now to kind of help lift up these lashes because they did get kind of stuck. Oh no, I'm gonna have to wet it down. Yeah, I'm gonna do that before I put her back in the closet for storage. I'm gonna have to wet it down. Okay, it is what it is. This is a part of either like making reborns to sell, or even in your own collection. You know, you gotta maintain them. So I think my daughter's trying to come in the room. 1 second. Okay, she was trying to come in here, but my husband thankfully stopped her before she opened the door. She's at that stage now where she knows how it's mainly like opening a door from the inside, so like pulling the door rather than pushing it. I don't know why she hasn't got the hang of turning the knob and then pushing the door. So, but regardless, my husband stopped her right on time. I'm very grateful. So I'm gonna try to not wrap things up right now, but not make this a super long video, because especially for the main reason, the review, I cannot wait. Okay, so Alyssa by Bountiful Baby, painted by me. She's available for adoption. You can find her on reborns.com under Ashley's Lullaby Nursery. And you'll see all the information listed in her ad. Read it over before you decide to purchase her. But, you know, she's just a little baby waiting for her family. Every baby deserves a loving home. So I hope somebody adopts her soon. She's not, I mean, if I see something that's not going out of my budget, because she does have everything ready to go home with her, like clothing and diapers and accessories. So if I end up doing a Christmas box packing, then I'll just switch out her clothes, because then she's gonna be going home with so much more than what I've already put in. Like I've done some extra things that are new with me selling reborns that I make. I think I shared it in one of my videos, but I'll just mention it. I made a photo album of all the pictures I took of her when she was first like freshly finished, her first set of pictures, and I printed them out and I made a little photo album for her, and there's still some space, like I don't know how many pages are left, but there's quite a few, and whoever adopts her, if they take more photos of her in different outfits, different poses, different sceneries, you know, they could add to the album. So yeah, I feel like I'm trying to get back into it again with making and selling reborns. When I say making, I mean painting and adding the little details, things like that, to make them look like a real baby. Anyway, yeah, so if anything, I'll just switch out what she's going home with already, like clothing wise, and I'll keep some things. Like this is her hospital hat and mittens that goes with her hospital like outfit, including this hospital blanket that she's going home with, and obviously this one over top for extra protection. I love sending 2 blankets with my babies. I try to with every sale. I try to send home 2 blankets. So yeah, she has a lot that she's going home with right now. So if she ends up becoming adopted around Christmas time, then I will try to add maybe 2 Christmas outfits and swap them out with some of the things she's already going home with. Yeah, so let me know. The information will be listed in the description box below for Alyssa. All right. I need a sip of my water before I start this next part of the video. Okay. So, we had to go to a Toys R Us in my area today to buy my daughter. It's a potty, but it's a toilet seat for our toilet. She's going through the process of potty training. We've already been going through it now for like, I want to say about 7 months, maybe close to 8 months now. And she's been using like a regular little plastic potty that we just dump in the toilet and then clean it up very well. Like we disinfect it, obviously, you know. But anyways, so we went to Babies R Us and I found a little seat for her, for the toilet, for her to do her business. And as I was walking through the toy section, I saw a baby doll. This particular baby doll is not like a Walmart doll. It's a certain type of doll. Now, a lot of you are not going to agree with this, but honestly, I understand your point of view. Trust me, I do. But this was my choice, and I bought this for my daughter, so she can have a doll that kind of looks like mine. So I did purchase a Babeside reborn baby doll. And as you can tell, this is the Maddie replica. I believe she's by Bonnie Brown. But here she is. I've seen these dolls on Amazon before when I was searching through dolls that I could get for my daughter or for somebody else. I did unbox her, by the way. That's why the string isn't around her neck, because my daughter was so desperate to hold her in the car on the way home. So I did unbox her. And I think she is so freaking cute. Like, she has a good weight to her, but I'm not going to add any weight because she is for my daughter. And I don't want my daughter carrying around, like, a realistic weighted little baby doll. Look how cute she is. I did not expect this quality, you guys. I'm not going to lie. Like, she has mottling. She has finely painted hair. It's not like super detailed, but it's pretty nice. She has blushing, she has painted eyebrows and rooted eye. Oh no, is it glued on? Okay, glued on lashes, but they look pretty cute, like pretty realistic. She has a little dimple right here, so cute. Her nails are tipped and glossed. She has veining. I did see a vein. Was it this arm? Yeah, right here. You might not be able to see it, but it's not bad. Like, these are hand painted replica baby dolls. The only other kit they had was what's her name? I believe she is the Lulu. Is it Lulu? I forgot. Oh my gosh. I can't remember, but they only had the two. Maddie, and then I believe it's Lulu. I might be wrong. I have the name completely wrong. But she's cute, you guys. My daughter actually really likes her. And I was so happy because she sees me with my reborn, authentic reborn, and the one that I made. Obviously, she's not to keep, but Amelia sees these two baby dolls. And she always loves to ask, like, Mama, can I hold the baby? Oh, I love the baby. And then she wants to kiss them. I'm like, no. You know, I can't let her, because those dolls are not made for toddlers. However, this replica, 100%. My daughter can play with her. She's not rough with her baby dolls anyway, so I know she'll take, like, decent type of care over this doll. Like, she might drop her when she doesn't want to hold her, but she's not gonna, like, you know, roughhouse with the baby doll. She's gonna take care of her. I show her how to with her baby dolls, or even when I'm handling my reborn in front of her, I let her see, okay, gotta hold the head, like, support the neck, and she loves dolls, you guys. She has a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I think she has about, oh my gosh, this is so bad to say. But I think my daughter, she's 2 years old, okay? She has maybe like 14 baby dolls. I'm pretty sure she has 14 baby dolls. And they're all different types of dolls. One of them, it's like a set of 4 baby dolls that come in this little basket. They're like plushy, and they all have different expressions on their faces, different skin tones, like different different race. But she plays with those babies from every now and then, she has I bought her, I think it's by Paradise Galleries, or is it Ashton Drake? I'm pretty sure it's Paradise Galleries. This was the year she was born, so in 2023, around Christmas time, I saw on Amazon that Paradise Galleries was selling. It's the baby version of Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. And when I saw this doll, she has a pink velvet. I'm gonna go get her. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is Cindy Lou Who in a baby version, but on her COA, it's a different name. I forgot. They don't, like, you know what I mean? They don't make her exactly, I guess, or maybe she's a Whoville character, but someone I've never heard of. But the name that they gave her sounds like it's supposed to be Cindy Lou Who. Look at her outfit, you guys. It's so cute. And on it says, I believe. She is very light. My daughter can carry her on, no problem. Her hair is messy. I'm not maintaining it. And more so because it's like that plastic hair. Like, it's not like, wow, none of my dolls have rooted hair. But you know what I mean? The mohair, or the alpaca hair, which I think is the same. But people also, there's artists that also use human hair. And I think I had a Charlotte by Laura Lee Eagles. She was painted and rooted by, what's her name? I believe it's Heather from Heaven Kissed Babies. Oh my gosh, you guys, her hair, it was incredible. Like, it did not get messy. It stayed the same way all the time. Like, obviously it would kind of like get a little bit matted in the back if I laid her down, but oh my gosh, her hair was so I was obsessed. Let's just say that. I was obsessed with her hair. I loved brushing it. I loved feeling it. I loved putting clips and headbands. Like, oh my gosh. When I first adopted her, I had her as a boy. For some reason, I don't know why she looked like a boy to me. I'm just gonna fix her dress here. And then like, I want to say about 2 months after having her as a boy, I said, you know what, let me put a headband on. And then that was it. I'm like, okay, you're definitely gonna be a little girl now. That's the best part about reborns, that you can change your mind. Obviously, if they're painted a certain way to look more like a girl or a boy, it's different, or it's more difficult. But as you can see, Maddie has pretty long, girly eyelashes. So if I wanted to make her into a boy, even though it's not my choice, but you know what I mean, if I wanted to, it'd be hard to look at her as a boy. She has beautiful blue eyes, by the way. Look at her eyes. Are they glass? I don't think so. I think they're plastic. Whatever. They're cute. She's so cute. Look at her face. I love her chubby legs. Yeah, you guys, she has some really nice detail. I can see the mottling. They don't do like more than maybe 1 or 2 layers of mottling, but it is pretty realistic. Like, I was surprised when I saw her there. I was like, there's no way I'm looking at a Babeside replica of the Maddie sculpt. Like, she's so cute. Anyway, so this is the doll that I bought for Amelia for Christmas, and her hair is done with little braided pigtails. They have these little satin pink bows with little white pom-poms. She has golden curly hair. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Look at her little smile. She has big blue eyes. See this mouth? Like, this is the Whoville type of features. She's so cute. These are her little fingers. She does have tipped nails and glossed. She has some blushing. I don't know if the camera can pick up on it. Maybe it's washing it out a bit, but you can see she has blushing. She has nice color on her lips. They're glossed. And then these are her little toes. She's not full limb. She's 3/4 limb. And there's her toes. I have a little Huggies 101 Dalmatians diaper on her. They do come with their own diapers, but my daughter wanted to play with it and they kind of got beat up. So yeah, ever since I was a child, I've always believed that every doll of mine should have a diaper on. Maddie came with one, so I'm going to put it on her right now. So I'm going to move Cindy over here. Okay, the accessories that Maddie comes with is pretty cool. You guys, I've been searching high and low whenever I go to a store for sealed bottles, the nipples. And for you collectors, you know why. To make fake milk for the babies. That way it looks like they're drinking milk. Like, this is a really cute bottle. It has, so it's like a pale yellow rim, and then it has a print of little baby feet, bows, bottles, clothes, balloon. Oh, it's just like one of each. Okay, so it has a pacifier, a balloon, a bib, a ducky, socks, a bottle, a bow, a foot, a onesie, and a diaper with little hearts and spots or little dots in between. This is a really cute bottle. So there's her bottle. And then she comes with 2 toys. Obviously my daughter can do as she pleases with these. They're 2 rattles. This one is a little pale yellow elephant with this is the teether part. The ears are purple. And a little blue handle. And then a little blue lion with a pink mane, which that is the teething part, and a pale yellow handle. They're so cute. She does have a magnetic passy, and it is like a also like a pale yellow, and it says "Love, Mom." And I already showed my daughter in the car. I said, "Look, she could take your passy." She was so amazed. She's like, "Wow, I never knew my dolls could do that. It's just a magnet." I don't think I've showed her the reborns, how they can take the magnetic passies. She also comes with a birth bracelet. So obviously name, date of birth, time, gender. And then it has on the back in, I believe it's French. But it's just a little plain white hospital bracelet. And then she has her little, oh wow, this is a very thin diaper, most definitely made for dolls, and it feels different. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It feels like there's like a film on top of it. It's cute. It's white with like orangey yellow. I don't know what shade of yellow you would call this, but it looks like a peachy color, I guess, of hearts, little baby feet and hearts. I already said that. Hearts and baby feet. Wow. And then a yellow band across the front with a fox, a tiger, a lion, and a hippo. Super cute. And here is her, instructions. We definitely don't need instructions. This is her COA, or I guess you could just say certificate, birth certificate. Yeah. She's not authentic. So this is her birth certificate. And these are all the other babies you can adopt. So obviously there's Maddie. This is the Levi sculpt by Bonnie Brown. That's Saskia by Bonnie Brown. So I think, you know what? I'm pretty sure the other baby that I saw in the store, which is this one right here. I'm trying to get it to focus, sorry. Well, this baby, I think it's Lulu. Why do I feel like I'm saying the wrong name? It's also a Bonnie Brown sculpt. And yes, all of these babies are replicas. But like I said, it's not for me, it's for my daughter. Because I felt bad that she didn't have her own type of reborn, because I know how much she loves seeing my babies. She can see the difference. Her baby dolls that I buy her off of Amazon or from Walmart or whatever, you know, they don't look as real. She can see it. And when we saw when we saw the Maddie sculpts, I should stop saying that, but at the same time, on the certificate, it doesn't even say her name that they give her. So, I don't know. I'm just going to call her Maddie. Because she is a replica of Maddie. So I might as well call her Maddie. But my daughter, when she saw her, she's just like, "Oh, Mama, I want to hold the baby. And I was like, in my head, I knew right away, I'm like, oh my gosh, these are the dolls that I see on Amazon, and the dolls that everyone talks about on their channel about how, don't support the replicas. I understand, you guys, but when it comes to your kids and you want to give them something as close as to being a reborn, an authentic reborn, get them the alternative ones. It's fine. It's not going to hurt anybody. This was made in a factory and sold in a store, a local store. So my daughter loves her. I'm a happy mom. You know, she keeps her busy. She's so cute. I love her outfit too. Look at the outfit. Like, come on, you guys. She's so cute. Her little mustard knee-high socks with her like ivory bloomers, and they have little corn. Is that corn? No, I don't know what these are, but there's something you would see, like I guess it's a type of wild flower. I really don't know what it is, but it's cute. And a little like not sage green, but it looks like a mix of sage green and olive. Maybe not olive. Or like a gray blue with similar color buttons to her bloomers. And then a big tan brown bow. Or not brown. It's tan, right? A big tan bow. So cute. She's so cute. Anyways, you guys, I'm probably gonna get a few comments that I'm not gonna like to read, but oh well, I'm free. Sorry, I'm open to anything you guys have to say. If you're not happy with it, let me know in the comments. I'm okay with that. Just please don't be disrespectful, because like I said, this is for my daughter, and I'm not necessarily supporting replicas, but I'm also just being a mom. Let's just leave it at that. I'm just being a mom. It is what it is. So she is relatively affordable. She's not like super expensive. But yeah, I'm not mad at myself, you guys. It is what it is. And who knows, maybe I'll buy a couple more for people in my family, like my nieces, and you know, maybe if my daughter wants another one in the future, a different sculpt, I might just buy one. Because it's child friendly. So it is what it is. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it up here. If you are interested in adopting Alyssa, please let me know. You can either comment below or head over to reborns.com. All the information will be in the description box below. If you have any name suggestions for my little Melody, who I obviously want to change her name to something. I'm thinking Liliana, because that was one of the names I had in mind before I chose one. So I might do Liliana. Lily. So anyway, let me know if you guys are interested in Alyssa, or if you know anybody who might be. And let me know your thoughts about me adopting the replica Maddie by Babeside Babies, or is it just Babeside? Babeside. Okay, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a good week. Hope you're having a great weekend. And until next time, everybody, take care, stay safe, and say nice things. Mind your business. Let people spend their money on whatever they want. It's not a big deal. I just want to say this really quickly. I have been seeing a lot of videos in the community over the last couple of weeks of everybody talking about replicas and, you know, talking about other collectors, spreading rumors and things like that. It sucks to see that, you guys, because we're a pretty big community, and it should be a community where we support each other regardless of our decisions. Like, they're just dolls, and at the end of the day, if there's someone who decides to reproduce replicas, then that's their choice. And if people like myself and a bunch of others who can only afford so much, they're gonna get what they can afford. It's not hurting anybody. It's not stopping anybody's business. You know, authentic artists are still selling their work, so just let it be. You don't have to buy them yourself. It's fine. Nobody's saying you have to, but if you can afford high-end authentic, go for it. Get what your money can buy you. But for some others, it's not like that. Anyways, hope you guys are well. Like I said, I'm so grateful to have the amount of subscribers that I do. I'm still trying to gain some more. So please, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Please like and share. And until next time, everybody, take care and stay safe. Bye.